Hey guys, so today I'm going to be sharing a seriously awesome tip on how to revive your dried out Dipbrow pomade, cream shadows, gel liners, basically any little potted cream or gel makeup products once they are dried out and they're just not as easy to use anymore. So yeah, if you want to learn how to do that, then just keep on watching. So starting off with the supplies you're going to need, the first thing is obviously some old dried out makeup products, which I assume you already have if you're watching this video. The second thing you will need is some Tarte Maracuja Oil. This is the perfect oil for this trick because it is very lightweight and fragrance free. You're also going to need something to mix with. I'm using this stainless steel cosmetic spatula that I got online at Morphe Brushes. I'll have it linked below if you're interested. You can also pick up like a palette knife from a craft store. And the final thing I recommend having is some alcohol so you can sanitize your spatula before and in between mixing your products, just because we want to be super sanitary because these products are going on your face. So as you can see, Dipbrow isn't necessarily my brow product of choice, but I do use it every once in a while, and I have made the mistake of leaving the cap off overnight a couple times, so the texture of it just isn't the same. It's getting a little bit dried out, so it definitely needs to be freshened up. So this is super easy. You just simply take your Tarte Maracuja oil and you add 1 drop to the product. And I always start off with 1 drop. You can always go in and add a little bit more if you need it, but you don't want to start off by overdoing it. And then you just go ahead and start mixing in the Maracuja oil with your spatula. And if you really want, when you're done, you can go ahead and kind of smooth the product back out again and make it look a little bit more presentable. I just left mine just all messy. The second product that I'm going to be demonstrating this tip on is my MAC Rubenesque paint pot, which, as you can clearly see, it has seen better days. And I'm literally just doing the exact same steps over again, just adding 1 drop of Maracuja oil at a time very carefully, and then going in with my spatula and mixing it all together. And since this product was a little bit older and a little bit more dried out, I did go ahead and add a 2nd drop of the oil. Like I said though, just take it slowly, don't overdo it, do it 1 drop at a time, even if you think a product is going to need a little bit more, because it's obviously a lot easier to add than it is to take away. And here I'm just swatching it just to show you that it has a nice creamy texture again, and it's no longer dried out, and it is fully ready to use. So for my final one, I'm just including it to show you guys that some products are going to be too old and this trick isn't going to work on them. If you recognize the packaging of this product, you already know how old it is. I'm just adding my drop of Tarte Maracuja oil like normal, but as you see, when I go to mix it, it just totally crumbles and falls apart. So this is definitely a product that I need to throw out. It is going to the makeup graveyard. And this is a sure sign that this product should not be going near anybody's face or eyes anymore. So yeah, that is how it's done. It is that easy and you are left with a fully functional makeup product again. So like I said, I really recommend using the Tarte Maracuja oil. If you don't want to go out and buy the full size, that's totally understandable. It is a pretty pricey product. I got this little size that I used in the video in a set. I'm not even sure what I got it in, but it came in a set at some point, and Tarte often does have little value sets, and even their bigger holiday sets usually include a small bottle of this. So if you shop through Tarte, it's pretty easy to get one of these smaller sizes. Or to be honest, if you don't want to get one of these, you can go to Sephora and ask for a sample of Maracuja oil. Just get them to put a couple drops in a little sample jar for you, and you can use it that way. Though you'll have to be careful because you won't have the dropper. It'll be a little bit harder to measure and make sure you're not adding too much, so that's just one thing to be aware of. And one thing also, since we are adding such a small amount, this isn't going to seriously alter the formulation of your product. The one thing I can see is that it might make your formulas a little bit less waterproof. It'll still be really long wearing and still apply the same and everything like that, but if you're actually like in water or in like a really humid climate, you might not get the exact super like waterproof wear from it. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope some of you found it helpful. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.